Good morning, Dopey. Your favorite podcast. Now a YouTube show. Good morning, Dopey.
Good morning, Dopey. The Yahtzee, hello, your favorite podcast, now a hit YouTube show. My name is David, and I'm hosting the show. I'm here with Howie. He sits like a hoe.
Everybody always tells me that.
Anyway, this is a great day for you, Howie. You know what today's daily reflection is?
No. Something to do with eggs?
Filling the void.
That's a good day for me?
That's what she said.
Oh, you went there. I wasn't even thinking that.
I'm
All
a
right.
sick person.
That's what she said. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
Or that's what he said.
Yes.
Not judging.
Yes. We needed to ask ourselves but one short question. Do I now believe, or am I even willing to believe, that there is a power greater than myself? As soon as a man can say that he does believe or is willing to believe, we emphatically assure him that he is on his way. I was always fascinated with the study of scientific principles. I was emotionally and physically distant from people while I pursued absolute knowledge. God and spirituality were meaningless academic exercises. I was a modern man of science. Knowledge was my higher power. Given the right set of equations, life was merely another problem to solve. Yet my inner self was dying from my outer man's solution to life's problems, and the solution was alcohol. In spite of my intelligence, alcohol became my higher power. It was through the unconditional love which emanated from AA people and meetings that I was able to discard alcohol as my higher power. The great void was full. I was no longer lonely and apart from life. I had found a true power greater than myself. I had found God's love. There is only one question which really matters to me now. There's only one equation which really matters to me now, which is God is in AA. I don't know how that's an equation. God is in AA.
I don't know.
I don't know.
God equals AA?
That would be an equation.
Right.
God equals AA.
Or God is greater than AA?
Uh-oh. Hi, Suze. What do you want? Called me.
Anyway. So,
All right. We back in?
we're in.
All right. Filling the void is something. See, one of the things about this book that I struggle with is it just kind of says like, okay, and then that happened, the void is full, right?
Right.
In my experience, I feel the void on a daily basis. I feel the void minute to minute. Like I am never cured. I am always recovering. The hole sometimes is filled, but it often opens up again, and I need to fill it. And
What is the hole?
it's like
Depression?
I don't know. It's not. It's
Anxiety?
longing. It's anxiety. It's wanting more. It's needing something to make me feel complete. It's needing something to make me feel all right.
So you never feel content?
No, I mean I do. I feel content, but then it happens again. You know, I have tons of feelings of contentment, happiness, joy, peace, but this hole comes back. You know, the hole is often satiated, but it always comes back.
What is it a physical feeling that you get?
No, it's like an itch. And it's not like an itch for heroin or an itch for likes on Instagram or an itch for sugar or chocolate or whatever. It's this overwhelming bigger itch that gets satisfied by all of those things, you know? And it's like some things can satiate me longer than other things. You know what I mean? Like, and then it comes back. And the way you stave off the void, the way I've learned to stave off the void is with regular prayer, meditation, and meetings. This morning I was going to go to the meeting, right? Morning I was going to go to the meeting. It was 10 degrees. I decided to hang out with my kids instead and hang out with Linda instead. And I think I was in a meeting on, today's Thursday. I think I went on Monday and Sunday. But I know that a meeting today would have helped me. It's like shoveling spiritual coal into the void.
Yeah.
It does something that really helps me. And I think talking about it helps me. I think just remembering that there is a void helps me, you know? But I mean, the void was filled with heroin. You know, the void was filled with weed. The void is filled with Dopey. The void is filled with accolades, with action, you know, and it's not so simple as without it, I'm nothing, but
Yeah.
it's kind of like without it, I'm yearning for more.
Interesting. And you think that's it? I say the word interesting a lot. I'm like a therapist.
Everything is just
I'm
really
a therapist,
interesting.
but I'm sitting on the couch.
Do you think everything is really interesting to you?
I do find
well,
a lot
that's
of things
good.
fascinating. So there's a voice. So you think it's got to be common to a lot of addicts, right? They're writing
Yes.
about it.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm trying to relate.
I think it is the ultimate addiction thing, is that we feel like we're missing something and we try to, and that's why it's like people are like, well, fill it with healthy habits,
Right.
Exercise, eat well, meditate, pray. And it's true. I think like the more of the healthy stuff that you do, the void kind of gets smaller and smaller, and the void becomes kind of a pinhole that you don't even notice because you're doing the healthy things. But so many addicts like go nuts with that. They exercise too much.
Sure.
You know, they're way too austere with their diet. Another thing that 12-step always says is to wear your recovery like a loose garment, because if you wear it too tightly, it creates another obsession.
Interesting. Again, I said it.
Do you have anything to
got
say
it.
besides interesting?
No, I'm taking it all in. I do find this fascinating.
All
That's
right.
very cool.
Please comment. Help fill my void by commenting and like.
That's what she said.
Subscribe. Be a member of the Dopey Nation. Is your void filled? What do you do to fill your void? Leave it in the comments. Stay strong, Dopey Nation. Thank you, Howie. And thank you, Interesting Howie. And
Interesting
fucking
Howie.
toodles for Chris.
Dopey, I'm face down on the floor. Dopey, please sir, can I have some more? Dopey.